The morning was colder than usual, and 12-year-old Liam pulled his thin jacket tighter around himself as he walked along the road leading out of town. He had been living on the streets for months now, ever since his mother passed away and he had no one left to care for him. Most days were spent searching for food, a warm place to rest, or anyone who might treat him with a little kindness as he passed the small park near the highway. He heard something that made him stop, a terrified scream. Without thinking, he ran toward the sound. Under a large oak tree, a girl around his age lay unconscious on the ground, her face pale and her breath shallow. A motorcycle stood nearby, and a huge, tattooed biker was kneeling beside her, shouting for help. I think it's her asthma," the biker stammered, panic shaking his voice. "She can't breathe." Liam's heart pounded, but he pushed forward. Months ago, before his life changed, he had attended a first aid course at school. He remembered every word. "I can help," he said, already dropping to his knees. The biker stared at him, confused, doubtful, desperate. "Please, do something." Liam checked the girl's pulse, tilted her head back, and began CPR just as he had been taught. His hands trembled, but he refused to stop. He breathed for her, pressed her chest rhythmically, silently praying she would come back. After several long seconds, the girl coughed, gasping as air rushed into her lungs. The biker cried out with relief, pulling her gently into his arms. "Angel, sweetheart, you're okay." "You're okay," he whispered. Then he looked at Liam, really looked at him, noticing the dirt on his clothes, the hunger in his eyes, the tiredness in his face. "You saved my daughter," he said quietly. "You saved her life." Before Liam could respond, the roar of engines filled the air. A group of Hell's Angels bikers pulled up. Jumping off their bikes as they saw Angel and her father, they demanded to know what happened, ready to help, or fight if needed. But when the father pointed at Liam and said, "This boy saved her, everything changed, the bikers surrounded." Liam, not with anger but with gratitude, one placed a heavy leather jacket around his shoulders. Another handed him a hot meal from his saddlebag. Angel herself stepped forward, still weak but smiling, and wrapped her tiny arms around him. The leader of the group, a tall, gray-bearded man, crouched in front of Liam. "Son, no one in this town would help you, but you helped us. That means something. It means a lot." The next day, the story spread across the whole town. People who once ignored Liam now stopped to thank him. The Hell's Angels took him in, made sure he had food, clothes, and a safe place to sleep. They didn't treat him like a charity case. They treated him like family. Liam had always dreamed of belonging somewhere, and now, slowly, that dream was coming true. He didn't just save a life. He found a new one for himself. If you enjoyed this story,